Hey everybody, I'm Scott,
And I'm Chelsea,
and we are
the Gallivanting Gamers.
woohoo.
Woo. We just kind of wanted to, introduce ourselves. Say, hey, this is who we are. So, yes, I'm Scott. No, you're Scott, and I'm Chelsea.
Let's figure that out first.
Scott is kind of like the veteran gamer. So, give us a little of your background.
Okay, so I grew up in the '80s, and I saw my first Nintendo game at one of my mother's friend's house, and decided I had to have it. Saw a couple of my cousins playing some very popular games at the time, and had to have them. So I got the system for Christmas, and I've been into gaming ever since. Learned about the Atari relatively early on from another friend of mine. So my first experiences with gaming were E.T. for Atari, Superman for Atari, Pac-Man for Atari, and let's see here, Breakout for Atari. And when it comes to Nintendo, my first Nintendo games were Super Mario 1 slash Duck Hunt, of course. Rygar, Metroid, The Legend of Zelda, Wrecking Crew, and Ghost and Goblins. And all those games set me on my path. It's been fascinating to grow up in the '80s because I got to see almost a complete evolution of the video game cycle, from Atari up to your Nintendo, to your 16-bit Super Nintendos, to your 32-bit PlayStations, to your 64-bits, to your GameCubes, Wii's, to where we are today with PlayStations and Switches, and
From 8-bit to 4K.
yeah, from 8-bit to 4K. It's been a fascinating journey, and I've loved every second of it, and feel blessed to have been born when I was born. I went to school for video game design and studied 3D animation, and this was a long time ago, so it was before engines like Unity and whatnot. So I was studying C# at the time, and yeah, and as of right now, I am currently working on designing my own independent games that hopefully you guys will know about here within the next year or so.
It's exciting. And then me, I'm not as well versed in the game stuff as Scott. For me, I grew up. I played like CD-ROMs on our Windows 95. A lot of like Disney Activity Center games or Purple Moon, things like that. Just pretty chill, kind of, doing whatever. And I definitely want to talk about those in the future because I don't see a lot of people talking about the old CD-ROM games, and I think they're fun. But that was kind of mostly my game background. I think like I saw video games in passing. Like I saw somebody play Frogger in somebody else's living room. I heard, "Let's get ready to rumble," and I think I tried to play Guitar Hero and Karaoke Revolution once with my sister and epically failed. So that's about it. Um, but then I met Scott, and he kind of opened my eyes to what video games could be. Um, they can tell stories, they can take you places, and I found that pretty interesting.
So, as we said at the beginning of the video, we are the Gallivanting Gamers, and the reason for our name is we're a couple. We are soon to be married here, and one of our favorite things to do is to go gallivanting. We like to travel. We like to go to Mount Rainier locally. We like to go to the ocean. We like to go to the beach. We like to go to different, like in Oregon if we can. We haven't gotten to Gallivant too far yet, but we're gradually expanding our map. And we're hoping with your help and with, you watching our videos and, liking us hopefully, maybe these videos will help propel us to Gallivant even further. I'd love to talk about Bow of Olympus from Greece. That would be fun.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're combining our two favorite loves, right? Aside from each other, of course. We're combining our two loves: video games and gallivanting or traveling.
we just we like spending time together and hanging out and going on adventures, whether it's going to the park and taking a walk, or whether it's going somewhere in the game on the TV. Just as long as we're together. But yeah, that's who we are.
So if you have any interest in any video games at all, with an emphasis on retro games, old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, we love those. Or if you like the idea of travel or like watching two people just frolic around nature, tune in and check us out, subscribe, and like us, and we'll be bringing you more gallivanting and more gaming very soon.
Hang out with us.